Hey you guys, long time no see. It's been almost a week since I've actually posted a video. Um Let me just start off by saying that I'm a human, okay? So I do get in my feelings. Um I really can't really explain to you or tell you why I am irritated, or like I'm just feeling like a certain way about a lot of things, or just in nature. Like, I don't know, I just get into a mood where I just become depressed, and I really can't explain to you my emotions or my feelings or what I'm going through, no matter if it's somebody that I want to talk to or I don't. It's just sometimes like I just don't want to be bothered with nobody. Like, I don't care if it was my mama, Jay, freaking, like anybody. It's just, I don't know. So let's just, it's just that. So I'm like, don't I don't know. Anyways, I just had to go ahead and get that off my chest real quick because we're about to do the assumptions and Q&A questions that y'all have asked me. And I've gotten so many questions and assumptions. And also, I just want to clear a few things up. So let's get started to the video. And just to let you know, guys, I appreciate all of you. No matter what, the good, the bad, I appreciate you all. We are family, sisters, kings, queens, brothers, everything. Like, I rocks with y'all, But just remember that I am human too. So don't, just picture me if you was me, in a sense. Okay, so let's get started. I'm gonna read my responses from Instagram first, and then Snapchat, YouTube, and then I did a bit of research on my own. So, oh y'all, we will be coming back with more videos because I have a lot of stuff to do this week, so I'm going to try to do them all, but this is just going to be a raw, unedited, straight up video. Okay. So it says, are you related to Mimi from North Carolina? You look like someone I know. No, I'm not related to her. I don't even know a Mimi. Honestly, you probably have to show me a picture of who you're talking about, but I don't know no Mimi. That you are a people pleaser. You're not happy if others around you are not happy. Yeah, I mean, I guess you can say I like people to be happy around me because that reflects off of my mood. So I'm just like, if you're in a bad mood and you not, really trying to vibe, then it's just going to throw off my mood, because if I try to make you happy and you not trying to go that route, then, it's just kind of messed up for everybody. You motivated me. You're welcome, Queen, because y'all motivate me. I assume that you are one of it, not the realest influence ever. You ain't selfish. Thank you, girl. And also, I'm about to do a giveaway. I do have a few masks that I want to give away. And also, I'm kind of thinking, should I randomly pick from the box, and any of my Black business owners or whoever, if y'all still have Black Friday sales going on or not, the people that I choose, I would literally tell them to pick one item from whoever vendor or whatever they want, and I will purchase it for them. So I'm trying to see how that's going to work, because hell, that little one gift can be like $100. I ain't say all that, but we gonna figure it out. Your favorite color is pink. I don't know why I get the vibe. No, it's not pink. It's a pretty color. Actually, purple is my favorite color, but I personally like all the colors. So I'm just like, yeah. So I guess we can kind of say pink or all the colors. I can't really make an assumption. Only you, as I only saw great things from you in the beginning. Oh, thank you. What made you start a YouTube? I started a YouTube because I used to post a lot of stuff on Snapchat, and Then when I found out about YouTube, I was just watching everybody else do it. And I was just like, hey, well, let me just do it, and it's just something fun that I like to do, that I can, come and express myself and come and try new things that I see from other people on YouTube and see if I can recreate the same thing, So I'm just like, if you can do it, I can do it. That's the motto. I thought you were mean, but girl, you are so down to earth and I love you in your videos. Thank you. Yeah, I'm not mean. I'm only mean when I have to be. You doing this only for the money. Well, I mean, the money is good, but no, because I really do enjoy talking to you guys. I enjoy doing everything with you. YouTube opens up a lot of relationships and new adventures and things that I couldn't do. It's taught me how. Like, for example, everybody on here, girl, try the turmeric mask. Girl, the turmeric mask been working for your sister. She's not shaving my face. You can see my face clearing up. So I'm just like, it's not always about the money. So, no. You would give the shirt off your back. Damn right. You cold? I got an extra one in the closet for you. An assumption, you with Jay because nobody else really want you and vice versa. No. Honey, I could have been with anybody else before him. I can be with anybody else after him. I don't know why. It's just, well, you said it. I said it. It's just an assumption. Like, I mean, there can be like a gang of people hit me on here because they see me on YouTube, or, if they thought that I was cute and they found out who I was, or, whatever the case may be. And I just tell them no, because obviously I'm in a relationship. Like, I don't cheat. So I'm like, I am faithful. And honestly, like, no, you with Jay because nobody else really wants you and vice versa. But damn. I'm pretty sure he can probably get any girl that would accept him. So I'm pretty sure he's had plenty of girlfriends before me. So, like, that's not even, like, a factor. Shay, my assumption of you was that you were mean as hell, LO, but I was definitely wrong. Oh, well, no, I'm not mean. I'm actually pretty freaking nice. I just assumed that you were like other YouTubers, but I was so wrong. You were down to earth. Yeah, because you know what? It's like people, so say if I was, say if this was somebody else making a YouTube video and they were going live, like I would literally be, one of those people, hey, how you doing? Something, and that person wouldn't respond. So I'm just like, I know how it feels when people don't respond to your comment or even acknowledge you that you're inside the chat. So I'm just like, I know the feeling. And even if I go in somebody's live right now that I like watching and I don't get a response from them, I feel a certain type of way, but I got to realize that there are thousands of other people who are watching them at the same time. And it's just like, come on, y'all. I'm like, I'm still where you are. So I'm just like, I just want people to treat, I just want people to treat me, damn, how do I say it? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still like, in my calm state. I'm not, explosive today. I'm just still, like down here. But yeah. Unpretentious. I really don't know what that means. Very honest. Yeah, I'm honest. I'm not gonna lie to you. I've actually been told that I am too blunt. That I should like tone it down. So I'm like, say if somebody asks me for advice and I tell them, like to the extreme, I need to take it back a few notches because they're not ready for that. They're not trying to hear that. They want, just to give them a little pop. Don't give them an ass whooping. So yeah. I feel like you're mean to your man on the low. No, I'm not mean to him. It's just like sometimes he doesn't understand things and I have to explain it to him. So me, I'd rather explain it to him in our home privately before he goes out there into the streets with to the store or, you know, with his homeboys or anybody and make a fool of himself. Just for an example, if I gave him $200 and it was a 50, a 20, and a 50, 2 20s and a 10, and he asked me, you know, like, how much do I give how much do I give the person or whatever, I want him to know so that way when he goes out in the streets or whatever, he's smart and he already knows the answer. So I'm just like, I know that he's like not all the way there all the time, but I'm just like, I'd rather do stuff inside the home first and then, you know, okay, now you go out there and, you know, do it yourself. You see what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's just like that. And I just have that motherly instinct to, you know, okay, no, don't do this, do it the right way. Because for an example, I would literally sit here and tell him, no, you should, this is the right answer. But then he won't believe me. He will literally have to call somebody else and hear it from them in order for him to know it's right. So I'm just like, it's some type of weird thing. Yeah, y'all know me. How are you so confident about yourself? I think a lot of us can learn from you, so tell us. Personally, being confident, I just think, you know, you shouldn't care what anybody has to say. Honey, if you think you look good in red, honey, you look good in red. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. I mean, just because they don't like red or they personally don't think they look good in red, that don't mean that you are. So I'm like, you really got to, you know, think of yourself as the baddest one. You look good, you feel good, and that's how you're going to determine how your day goes. If you feel shitty, your day going to be shitty. So, you know, I've been in this little depressed mode, and, you know, I mean, I'm happy to be alive and everything else, but it's just like so much stuff is going on, I can't handle it, you know, and I'm like, this is my only way of coping with it. You sometimes wish you were with a man without disabilities. I have thought about it. I really have. But I'm just like, if it wasn't meant to be, it wasn't meant to be. Maybe if we end up breaking up and I get with somebody else who doesn't have disabilities, then we will see. But, you know, only time will tell, and hell, only the man upstairs is going to tell me, you know, when it's time to go and, you know, what's my next move. Do you ever hold any insecurities? You come off very confident. No, like, I mean, y'all already know, I don't like my stomach sitting, you know, where, you know, like on my lap, because I'm short, so like it has nowhere to go but to get lost sooner or later. But, no. No, I would just say, you know, I wish my stomach would go down a little bigger. I used to didn't want to be this dark, but it's not necessarily me being this dark. It's only because, you know, I can be light around here, but my eyes are dark. So I'm just like, it's because I'm overweight, not because of my skin color. But I love being chocolate. Like, who don't like some chocolate? That you're not as happy as you portray. I'm happy. It's just sometimes that I wish things would go a different way, or I wish that people would see what I see, you know, like off camera. And sometimes, you know, you can see it on camera, but still somebody's always going to say something. Prime example. So y'all know when it was like my 30th celebration or whatever, and all of a sudden Jay was like, oh, Heaven, you know, let's, we can smoke and drink and all this. And I was just like, nigga, what the fuck? And I'm like, the same thing that y'all were thinking. I'm like, in his mind, I don't know why he came up with that and why he said all that, but it was just like, boy, like, where's all this coming from? Because I'm just like, sometimes he would like Heaven and sometimes like he wouldn't. So I'm just like, he'd be like back and forth. Like, he would literally like have his days. So it's kind of like he's 50-50. He's freaking bipolar, to be honest. Would you ever consider having surgery on your stomach? But I love you either way, Queen. Yes, I mean, if the doctor or the surgeon is saying, Shay, lose 50 pounds and I'm going to cut 100 off of you. Man, I'm working my ass off for those 50 pounds so I can go get it, because I'm just like, I am really like a small, petite woman. And I was just like, sitting like, damn. I was like, when I had my braids in and Sherelle had took a picture of my braids from the side, I was just like, damn, like my head is really small. I just have like this double chin, and you know, my cheeks are big. I mean, I don't mind my cheeks, but it was just like, damn, girl, the fuck happened? So, you do things for other people, but you never do nothing for yourself. Yes, you're exactly right. I've heard that so many times. So that's why, like, when I go out or whatever and I see something that I want, I just pick it up and I just buy it, because I don't usually do stuff for me. I keep saying, I'm going to buy shoes, I'm going to buy shoes, I'm going to buy shoes. So I finally looked on Adidas.com and I bought a pair of shoes. So they will be here sometime next week or something like that. So I'm just like, yeah, you know, I don't know. I'm more of a giver than people giving to me, or I guess I'm more of a pleaser or whatever you want to call it. That you have the ability to be really mean if need to be, but you are most part sweet. Yeah, I mean, really, I only get on people's helmet when they say stuff about me that's not true. I'd rather them come correct than you know, say a lie about me and then the lie continues and it continues because of what somebody started from. But I'm like, other than that, I really don't be saying nothing to nobody. You know, I'm like, I just let people talk or, you know, do what they want to do. Because I'm just like, no matter where you go in life, somebody's going to talk about you. Oh my God, did she really put on yellow and it's freaking Memorial Day? Like, girl, let me wear my yellow and be popping on Memorial Day. You know what I'm saying? Like, people are just going to always say something about you. Oh my God, she's eating green apples. What? We only eat red apples around here. You know, so I'm just like, honey, it's just the way of life. That you aren't in a rush to get married, even though people keep asking. I used to be like in like a rush, you know, to like get married or whatever. But you know, as I said before, I'm only going to change my last name. I'm not going to legally get my papers. Just because I still want him to be able to keep his check, because they're going to be like, Shay, you make too much money. You can afford his bills and his medical bills and all that stuff. And baby, it's not happening. Y'all can do y'all's own research on that. And they will literally tell you. I literally know people who got married and they snatched that check right away. So they're going to either snatch the whole check or they're going to take some type of percentage. So if we ever, you know, decide to break apart, baby, take your check and go and do what you're going to do. I don't need, you know, coming back over here, you know, oh, well, you know, we got to do this. No. It's easy. I don't mind continue to carry on this name, you know, especially if I have a kid by him or something. And, okay, my baby got the same last name. My baby got the same last name as me. We in this together. That you are an intruant and homebody. I'm not really sure what intruant means, but yes, I guess you can say I am a homebody. I like to stay at home because, you know, like I said, like I don't like to be bothered with too many people. But when I want to go out, like I really do want to go out and have fun. Yeah. That you didn't know about Jay's Billy before y'all met in person. Love your content. I knew about his disability, you know, like he said that he had cerebral palsy, but I'm like, in my mind, I'm just like, at the time I was working with clients with cerebral palsy and they were in wheelchairs and, you know, had to lift them up and do all that. And I'm like, I didn't see that for him. So, you know, I'm just like, okay, his isn't that bad, but I'm just like, the more he gets older, the worse it becomes. So I'm just like, honey, he can be freeze right here. And I'm like, his body can lock up because obviously he's getting old and, you know, everything else. And, you know, to do with his disability and like the way his blood flows in his body and also something like it's, I mean, it's a lot that comes with it. But in my mind, this is really how I think. I always said that I was either going to have a disabled husband or my child was going to be disabled, because I've worked with disabled people ever since I started working. Ever since I got out of retail, I'm like, I'm just around y'all too much. Like, God's just like, okay, you accepted this challenge to take care of somebody else's grown child or teenage child. So now I'm about to give you one. And, you know, that's how you're going to live your life. I don't know how my mind comes up with it, but that's how it came up with it. Shay, why do I feel like we're friends in real life? It's crazy. Because, girl, we just relate to each other. Like, I'm really just like that. A homegirl can just call you, text you, you know, check up on you, what you're doing, girl. You know, let's slide and go get some Starbucks. Or, you hungry, slide over, let's go get a movie. Girl, let's go shopping. Like, you know, like, I can be that type of friend. Call me if you need advice, because even though a lot of people do call me and ask for advice, damn, that thing was strong. I always tell them, at the end of the day, you're going to do what you want to do because it's your relationship and it's your problem. I can only tell you my opinion and my advice, but what can I really say, because I have my own problems and probably in the same situation as you. So I'm like, I can't call you dumb for staying with him for so long or anything like that, because who am I to judge? So, you know, I'm just like, that's what I always say. Hey, Shay, what made you move to Cali? So this was probably like when I was in 7th grade. No, I think I was in 8th grade. My mom became a food inspector of California, USDA. So she and her husband packed up and moved, rest in peace to him. And they were food inspectors out here in California. So I'm like, I pretty much been out here until like freshman year. I went to go live with my dad, and a couple months later I came back, and I just been here ever since. Why are you so beautiful? By the way, I love you so much. Stay beautiful. Thank you. Girl, I don't know. It's just something about that glow, that chocolate skin, you know. Oh, that should be a good little thumbnail. Do you get along with Jay's family and his baby mama? Yes, I do get along with his baby mom. We are cordial. Yeah, I get along with his family. Like I said, you know, sometimes, you know, his mom can like me. Sometimes she don't. You know, as soon as me and Jay get in an argument, he's always rushing to call him, Mama, da-da-da-da-da, she trying to kick me out. She trying to do this. Bro, chill out. You are grown. Handle your own business at home. Quit calling your mama, because I don't call mine. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, you know, I'm like, when I went down there for Thanksgiving, I thought she was going to chew me out, because I'm like, we literally just got into like a little argument or whatever before we even got out there, probably like a week or two before. She told him, do what you going to do and work things out with your woman. Don't call me, because I don't got the answers for you. Simple as that. We grown. To give time to yourself, our health is important too. Girl, you know what? And that's exactly what I'm doing, because I'm like, I feel like I done, you know, I've been holding stuff for so strong that I'm like, I just want to be by myself. And I'm like, that's why I'm glad I took this time. I'm like, I'm not really for sure if I'm ready to come back, but I am, because I'm like, I have to keep pushing and everything else. I can't say not my place to assume. Only thing is, you seem to give a lot. I hope you find a way to. Exactly. I do give a lot, and, you know, I get little back, but I'm just like, I can say it's my fault, and I can say it's not my fault, because, you know, hell, I really don't got no answer. But I'm like, if I'm content with it, you shouldn't worry about it, because it's not your life. It's not your relationship. It's not your position. This is not your lifestyle. We don't live the same. You're only with who you're with now because you don't think you can do better. Oh, trust me, honey, I can do better. Am I choosing to right now? No, because I'm happy in my relationship, whether you're happy that I'm in this relationship or not. And actually, I do have some stuff I'm going to get into that. And no, I don't hate you for asking that question. You asked the question, and I told you I was going to give you the real response and answer to it. So I'm like, girl, I'm going to always have love for you. Do you have OCD with your cleaning? On some stuff I do and some stuff I don't. Like, let's see, what do I have OCD with? Okay, for instance, like I have 6 pillows on my bed. Like I have to have an even number of pillows. I don't count my chips. I'm not that specific on my stuff like that. But like I am specific on like, you know, how many chicken nuggets, the numbers on the TV, you know, like the volume, you know, little stuff like that, you know, getting the second milk or the fourth milk from the bag, you know, stuff like that. That you love to shop, especially buying clothes. Now, I do love to shop, and I'm be honest with you, a lot of my clothes that I do shop for still will have the tag on in the closet, but I will eventually wear them. So, yeah, girl, I actually just looked on Toured because they have 60% off sale for, you know, Black Friday and Cyber Monday, and I was just like, bro, I cannot shop anymore because I'm like, I literally just got a package of clothes in the mail that I have to do a try on haul for, and I'm just like, where am I gonna put all this clothes at? You're that one friend that does everything for everyone, but no one does anything for you. I guess, yeah, I mean, I guess you can kind of say that. I mean, it does happen a lot. Do I say something about it? No, because I just know maybe they needed more help than I need. You know, maybe I'm just a little bit stronger than they was today than versus yesterday or next week. You know what I'm saying? So I guess after I post this video, if these questions are still up on Instagram, I guess I will go back and answer them. I'm doing this video kind of late, but I'm like, hopefully we still got some time on it. Okay, we still got a little bit of time on it. Okay, let me get to... I screenshotted a lot. Okay, now I'm going to get to the questions on YouTube. Hey, Shay, I hope you enjoyed your time away and back home chilling. It's a full moon today and lunar eclipse. Stay strong and positive. Are you into vision boards or ever done one before? No, I have not done a board before, but I would love to do one. Maybe, you know, like as a scrapbook or something, not more like a vision board. I have a question. Why you such a bad bitch friend? Why? Have a good day, queen, or just being silly. Girl, because, you know, like, I just do me, boo. Where was you born and raised? How old are you? I was born in North Carolina. I am 26 years old. I'm a 94 baby, okay? First of all, I love your channel, but my question is, will we ever get to meet any girl of your family, mother, father, siblings? I'm not for sure because, you know, COVID is still happening. So I'm just like, I haven't been able to go home, and I'm like, I haven't been home in like forever. And the fact that my mom just moved there before COVID happened, I've had 2 sisters and my brother here and my mom, you're like in the same little city as me. So I'm just like, once everybody just moved, you know, we just all kind of, you know, spread it apart just a little bit, in different cities and states. But we will see. I can actually ask my sisters if they will give me their permission to show them pictures, because I'm like, we look like we're just different skin tones. I pretty much think I'm the darkest one out of all of them. I'm like, I have some high yellow sisters. Trust me. So, I'll even ask them. So maybe y'all can see one of my nephews, and, maybe y'all should, tell me where I can get some good baby clothes from or something. Cause I want to get my nephew some Crocs, but they don't have like infant size Crocs or whatever. I think she said get him a 3T, I think. And then she said get him 6 months baby clothes or something like that. I don't know. I never even shop for no baby or nothing like that. The last baby shower I went to, I bought the girl a whole stroller. I said, okay, girl, sorry I missed your baby shower. Let me go, you know, do what I gotta do real quick, and then I'm gonna come back and we're gonna go buy your stroller. And I did just that. So I'm like, I never bought baby clothes before. My assuming is that you hold a lot of stuff that bothers you. Another assuming is that you are good at saving money. Yes, I do hold a lot of stuff in because I'm like, I really do not tell Jay a lot of stuff because he will absolutely worry. Say if I'm like $100 short on my car note or something and I don't get the money until after the car note is due and then they charge me a late fee bill, then I'm just like, I don't want to bother him with that because I'm just like, he will literally like, he would just make everything worse. I'm just like, I just, hold everything inside. I don't tell people a lot of stuff for the fact that people, I mean, I don't care, people are going to give their opinions or whatever, but I'm just like, it's always going to hurt when people give their own opinions and I don't agree with it. So I'm just like, I'd rather just keep it to myself. So I'm just like, I don't really know if they want to hear my problems or, they're going to give me, like good advice or they're just saying, stuff just to, hurt me or, what. So I'm just like, I'd rather just, talk to myself, take me a little route like I did today and, just do me. And then, I'll be back to, all bubbly, everything else. Am I good at saving money? Girl, I try to save much money as I can because like you never know what's going to happen. Girl, you always got to have that money for a rainy day or anything. Or even if I do spend the money, I always replace it. And I'll be like, damn, I could have been double up right now. I could have been tripled up. And I'll be like, But I'm like, I got to do better. But I do save money. Do you mask your feelings to make others happy? I see an unhappy woman at times. I don't really like mask my feelings to make others happy. It's just like, I don't want to, ruin the mood. So say if, like if we're having a good time and then something happens, I try not to show my emotions because you can really see my emotions when I'm irritated, when I'm mad, when I'm sad on my face. Like, I don't know if it's just a Pisces thing or it's just me. Like, you would literally, like, see it, like, on the live on Friday. Y'all can really tell that I was irritated. But I'm like, I couldn't tell you why I was irritated because, like, I was, like, irritated beforehand. Even though, like, nobody did nothing wrong, like, I just can't tell you why. How long have you been married and do you regret getting married at any age? Actually, I'm not legally married, but I don't regret this relationship because I'm like, at the end of the day, it's teaching me lessons. It's teaching me about growth. It's teaching me to not to give up and, just keep striving. So I'm just like, you never know. It can turn into, a whole different 360. Hey, Queen Shay, I don't like to assume, but I will say that you are a beautiful person inside and out. I love your personality and your realness. Every day won't be sunshine and every person won't like you. But for us that visit to the palace often, we love you. Oh, love you too. Okay. What were you biggest accomplished of 2020? Did you stay on track of them? I literally said that once I came back from LA, like the last time, I said that I was going to be looking for a third client, and I did not want that client to be behavioral. So instead of getting a new client, YouTube just came about, and I've been pretty persistent with it, and I'm going to keep it that way. Do you want to be a homeowner in the future regardless of marital children status? Hell yeah. Like, who would not want to own their own home? Like, girl, give me the key. Ain't no notices on this door. The only notice is going to be in the mail or email is that damn mortgage, girl. Fuck paying rent. You inspire many women. Have you thought about becoming public speaker or mentor? I have, but I'm like, I really wouldn't know where to start from. But I'm like, I know that a lot of people and teenagers could, I could lead the way. I'm like, that feels good leading the way. What are some areas of growth you would like to get one up on 2021? I would definitely like to cut this weight down. I would love to be, I guess I would love to take more trips and stuff like that. And I'm like, I would just like to just improve everyday life. Like, no matter what it is, just improve everyday life. How have you been, Shay? I hope this corona ends so we can meet up and chill. Girl, me too, because when I was in LA and I was just like, damn, like who wants to, like link up, meet and greet. I was just like so excited that I was like back in LA, but I'm just like, bro, like this corona is really killing things. Because I'm like, I would really love to meet you guys and put a face to the names. Like, it's almost like y'all catfish me with these little bitty pictures right here. And I'm like, girl, who is that? That's you? I'm like, I want to see you because I'm like, you see me all the time. Like, why can't I see you? My assumption is that I don't have any. Your life is your life. God is the only one that can judge at the end of the day. You shouldn't even give a damn about what others think. They don't feed, or your finance you. You doing you. I will say this, you are a real ass person that most can't take bluntness due to their own insecurity and fakeness. Yes, I've been told that I'm too blunt, and I'm just like, I guess that's where people say that I'm too smart or I'm cocky or whatever, because I'm just like, I'd rather you tell me the truth than, lie to me, Do more clothing hauls and makeup videos. Girl, they're on the way. How do you keep a healthy, positive attitude when you deal with adversity? Love you, can't wait. At the end of the day, I'm just going to be like, bro, you're just either going to love me, like me, or hate me. I'm just like, I can't stop how the way you feel. But when these cameras go off, I'm still going to live my life and you're still going to continue your life. I'm like, if you're still worried about what I'm doing after the camera goes off, girl, that's what you do with your time. My assumption is that you don't work anymore and full-time doing YouTube. Actually, I do work because, like I said, I do work from home. Because if you haven't noticed, or if y'all just quit assuming and just, if y'all just ask me a question, I will gladly tell you. And I say this many, many times before. Yes, I am a full-time care provider. I do work from home with Jay, and I also have another client that I go see from time to time. I am also with a different company that I am on call for. I haven't had a client with them since probably like last year or something like that, but they always keep me on payroll. So I'm just like, if they call me right now, I'm going. And I'm like, plus it's kind of like, it's like good and bad that I'm not like steady pace working with them, because the fact that all of those clients are like 2 hours away, and I'm like, I would really hate to go work for a client for 2 hours away and then work like 8-hour shift and have to drive 2 hours back. No, ma'am. Like, it has to be like a full weekend shift from Friday to Sunday, Thursday to Monday, something like that. I'm like, I need to be able to, see my money and not keep putting in my gas tank, because at the time I had my truck. And then that's when I got my Honda. And plus, girl, I got pay stubs to prove that I work 2 people, honey. Did you ever want to quit YouTube because of the hate, or how do you deal with hate? Also, I love you, Queen. This time around, stuff was just really just like bothering me, and I was just like, you know what? I was just like, I love y'all queens, but I'm just like, sometimes y'all really just irritate the fuck out of me. Just like the little stuff that y'all be doing, saying. I'll be like, bro, like, is that really how you feel about me? You'll watch me all day long, queen this, queen that, I love you, girl, you did this and that. But then the next time you be like, It's like, it's always something. It's just like, damn, y'all, I want to say y'all are my friends, but I'm like, are you really my friend? Like, I don't know. All of y'all call me your friends, your sisters, and all this other stuff. And I'm just like, do you really mean it? But, at the end of the day, I cannot worry about it, because it's just going to stress me out even more. And I don't like to be stressed or none of that. So I'm just like, you just you just really just gotta roll with the flow. So I'm just like, you gonna take it or, you know, leave it alone. Hey, beautiful family, you have a baby boy and going to have twins. Are you guys planning on getting a bigger home in the future or staying there? Ooh. Well, girl, I plan on getting a bigger house. But damn, I didn't know I was going to have twins. But let me know something. Okay, I assume that you are actually introvert. I assume that we get to see a difference, more social, bubbly side of you on YouTube. I imagine you being more quiet and reserved with people you don't know in person, getting a feel for them. Yes, you were exactly right. I'm very observant. I like to, you know, peep game before, you know, like I start to play that game, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm like, I don't like to, you know, rush into things too quick. So I'm just like, you know, if me, you, and Madison are hanging out and you and Madison are friends before me and, like, I don't know her personally, then, you know, I'm like, I need to see who Madison is because I'm like, you know, she can be the one feeding you stuff in your head, messing up our relationship when we're all just trying to have fun. So I'm like, you always got to peep, you know, game somewhere. How do you define yourself as a person? I would say I define myself as that person that everybody wants to be around. You know, I'm like, I'm just me, and I'm like, I'm just fun and, you know, loving. Like, I'm a Pisces. What is one of your biggest fears? One of my biggest fears is dying. Like, for some reason, like, I really want to know, like, what's going to happen to me so that I can, like, stop it or prevent it from happening. But I'm like, I know that's not possible, but I'm just like, it's just like something that's just constantly on my mind. You know, I'm like, I watch too much stuff. I've been through too much stuff, and I'm just like, fuck out of there. You know what I mean? What is one thing you want most in life? I want to be a mother. I want to be a mother. I want to be somebody in life. I want to be somebody who somebody looks up to. I don't care if it was your little cousin who knew me at the age of 4 and now she's 16. Where my Auntie Shay at? Huh? Where my Auntie Shay? Queen Shay. You know, like, that makes me feel good, you know? What keeps you motivated? You always so positive. What keeps me motivated is, you know, seeing that I am spreading love and, you know, full of life to somebody else. You know, I'm like, you know, somebody else can be depressed and boom, here pops up a video of me smiling, you know, I'm like, it's genuine, you know, I'm like, it's not fake for no camera, you know, nothing. Like, I can come on here and tell you, you know, like, I'm really not, you know, happy, like, I'm just, you know, feeling bad or, you know, sad or something, and, you know, y'all can come cheer me up. You know, I'm starting doing this on my nose, like, oh no, who I gotta do to my wax hairs? I got a bump right there too. Do you plan on having kids? Yes, I do. I need about 3 kids, but if God will bless me with one little baby, God bless me with that one little baby. Have you ever thought about getting the gastric bypass surgery? Have you ever thought about getting gastric bypass surgery for weight loss? Please, no, I think you're beautiful. This is not shade. Girl, I know it ain't. But I know that you talk about losing weight. I know a few people have gotten the surgery and it was complete success. I would love to get the surgery, but it's just like, it's a lot that comes with it. And like I always tell everybody, like, it's more than just a physical thing. It's also a mental thing. Like, I can tell myself, okay, Shane, you're not going to eat after 7 o'clock. And my mom would be like, nope, just go grab it. Drink it. I know you don't need that, but go get it. You know, and it's like all in here. So I'm like, I really had to focus my mind and get it right in here. This is my problem right here, is the mental part. I'm not for sure where I'm looking at my camera. I want to look straight over here, but I'm pretty sure my camera's right here. But you know what I'm talking about. I got to think right here. Will you and Jay ever become officially married? No. I explained that earlier. If I have to say it again, so somebody will understand me and do not take my words and twist it. If we get legally married, they will take his check away, or they will take majority of his funds. I want him to keep his money just in case we go our separate ways. I don't want to, do that like that. And plus, I don't want him all in my pocket. Honey, these are my coins, not yours. You know what I'm saying? You got the same opportunity that I got. You just taking yours a little different way, and I'm taking mine a little different other way. So, and y'all have the same opportunity too. Sorry about that. Y'all know he was loud. He ain't been on the game in forever, so it's about time. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 to 10 years? Next 5, 10 years, I will have a kid. I will have some type of business going. I don't care if I'm selling masks. It's some type of business for me. You know what I'm saying? Excuse me. I do have a couple things that I am interested in and I'm working on, but excuse me, I don't know how fast they're gonna grow. So I'm just like, there's where the 5 to 10 years coming at. Did you graduate college? If not, would you want to go back and finish your major? No, I did not attend college. But if I did, I would probably go for cosmetology, to go get my nail technician degree or whatever you want to call it. And I used to want to be a doctor, but it takes too long. Honey, I want to do a lot of stuff. I even want to be a crime scene detective. I don't want to be the cleanup people. No. I just want to be the observed. Who is that down there? What? No ID? That's what I want to be. Okay, would you consider weight loss surgery? Would you consider weight loss surgery to get a jump start on your weight loss journey? Hell yeah, I would. I don't care if I go get freaking see Dr. Miami or Dr. LA and they just open and just take 100 pounds of fat off me. I would be happy because then, I'm like, okay, I can do it because I'm like, I know I need to work out and, do what I need to do to maintain this. How does your family feel about Jay as a person in your relationship? They like him, but I'm like, it's not their relationship to be worried about. And they would tell you that. My dad was like, dang, like he didn't come ask from, my marriage in hand or whatever you want to call it. But I'm just like, at the time, you have to just go with the flow and live your best life. I don't have the time to be waiting on you to tell me who to marry and everything else, So I'm just like, if somebody asks you and that's what you want to do, go for it. Don't let nobody stop your happiness. Could things be better in our relationship? Yes. Could they say, Jay is cool, but you should be with somebody else? No, because you don't have the right to tell me who I should be with. You don't know what I like. My assumption is your confidence can't be shaken or broken. Amen to you, honey. Can't nobody break my spirit. No matter how bad y'all talk about me, y'all pray on my downfall, anything, girl, from the gutter to the stars, baby, I'ma still shine. Y'all gonna always see a smile on my face where I'm happy or sad or not. It's gonna reappear. This is sad with no shade, but my honest assumption is that you take care of literally all of your responsibility in a relationship, such as making sure the house stay clean. You're always the one to figure out dinner. You pay the majority of the bills, and you are the chauffeur driver. You know what? And this assumption has been probably the most replied to all day. Everything. Let's see. Making sure the house stay clean. I do make sure the house stays clean, but I tell Jay, this is your living room. So you're in charge of taking out the trash, doing the recyclable. When you get done eating, make sure your dishes are in the sink. I'll wash my own dishes. Just make sure you keep your area clean when you come to the room. Go ahead and put your shoes in the closet, hang your jacket up, or, wherever else. And if I ask him to, take the clothes out the washer or something like that, then yeah, he'll do it. So I'm just like, no doubt about that one. I'm always the one to figure out dinner. Yes, because I'm just like, I really don't like other people in my kitchen, but I'm like, I would want him to help me cook sometimes, but I'm just like, if it's just something that we can put in the air fryer, boy, if you don't get up and go put that in the air fryer and leave me alone, like, push the button, beep, 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 okay then, don't play with me. But I'm just like, if I want to cook, then I'm going to cook myself. Does he have an opinion in what we eat? Of course. You pay majority of the bills. Yes, I do pay majority of them because, like, at the end of the day, this is my house. I'm not going to let my lights get shut off for nobody. I'm not going to go without AC for nobody. Does he contribute to the bills? Of course he does. Ain't nobody going to live under my house for free. And I mean nobody. I don't care if you're a family member or whatever, you know, trying to get back on your feet. Honey, you going to pay for something because this is no free ride. People didn't just hand me stuff out here for free or nothing like that. So I'm like, I don't expect you to do, you know, you going to contribute to something. Trust me, something. Ain't no freebie over here. And you're the chauffeur and driver? Well, I mean, I wouldn't call it a chauffeur or whatever you want to call it, but I'm just like, Jay doesn't drive. So I'm just like, how is he supposed to get to places? He really hasn't learned no bus system or train system out here. And I'm just like, he doesn't follow, like, directions or, like, have, like, good memory. In my knowledge, I can literally tell him, let's go to Walmart, and he'll be like, well, which one? And, like, bro, we were just there yesterday. So I'm just like, I don't really wouldn't trust his driving. I really wouldn't trust his driving or, you know, no. And I'm just like, he could probably learn how to do the little, what they have, like, the little sticks or whatever that you put on the brake and the gas. But I'm just like, baby boy don't pay attention to none of that. So I'm just like, And I'm just like, hell, by the time we get freaking 10, 20 minutes down to ride to LA or somewhere, this fool's already trying to go to sleep. So I'm like, no. So I will be happy to drive my car safely to where we got to go. Now, when he start, you know, getting on the, y'all, this is so irritating. I gotta freaking clean my nose. When he starts to get on the bus where the people come pick him up and stuff like that, they gonna already know where to go. Go on, get on your bus. There's nothing throwing no shade at him or nothing like that. It's just best that we do it that way. Girl. Okay. What are your biggest insecurities? I said my stomach, but I'm just like, hell, I'm over it. Hey, Queen Shay, I assume you're real in person as you're on YouTube. I'm 47-year-old Florida, and I look forward to your videos. Thank you. My nosy ass want to know what you and your boo love life is like. Feel free to add details. Well, honey, the love life is cool. It's straight. You know, I'm like, I like, you know, I'm like, I can't complain. You know, I'm like, I done taught him a little something, something. He done taught me a little something, something, you know, a little razzle dazzle. Since my hormones are just like all over the place, like, I really do not want to be having relations. But I'm like, I think I need like some type of kickstart or something. But I'm just like, when we do have relations, it's bomb. I can't lie. So, you know. Christina here, Queen Shay. I don't assume anything. I would just like to know why you care about what others think. It doesn't matter. You are perfect the way you are. And if people can handle, they should move on. People are so petty. The one thing that I like about you is that you are real. And people don't like that. I do. You are you and you are perfect. Love you, Queen. Well, the only reason why I care what people say is because I want them to know the truth about me and not take a small lie and blow it out of proportion. But I'm just like, I can really care less about what anybody says, because I'm still going to live my best life. I'm still going to do me. I'm still finna go to sleep to the same man I've been sleeping to for the last 3 years. So, yeah. My question is, can you tell us more about you and Jay's love story? I mean, I do have a story already on YouTube, but I mean, we've been doing this for, 3 years, having our ups and downs. We really had our most downs is when I started blowing up on YouTube, because I'm like, he couldn't take, the extra attention that's been given to me. But I'm just like, as you can see, it's cooled down a lot. And, some people are still not, fans of Jay. That's cool. It don't bother me, because I'm just like, hell, sometimes he ain't my biggest fan either. What do you do for work besides YouTube? I'm a care provider. Oh, that scratched on my nose. Why did you spit that drink back into the cup? I have issues with stuff like that. It grossed me out so bad. Sorry, not being disowned, but that gave me the green light to ask. Oh, girl, because I think she's talking about the green drink that I had when we had the Nashville hot chicken. Girl, because the drink was super cold and it gave me a brain freeze. I'm just like, I don't know, it was just a reaction. Damn, that stuff is strong. My assumption would be you're not actually working, even though you told us what you do. I kind of feel like you don't do it anymore. I noticed a slight change within the last month or so that made me assume this. No, I still work. I got pay stubs to prove it. They'll be in the mail pretty soon. Okay, I think that's pretty much all for YouTube. And I did write a few notes down, because I want everybody to get their facts straight about me. And please, if you want to know anything about me or have a question, come to me first. Don't freaking go to nobody else and, assume that they have the answer. I'm like, I'd rather you hear it from me first, and then you can even record me saying it. And then I would tell you the truth. I don't have nothing to hide. Okay, I'm gonna just read what I wrote, because some of the stuff has already been answered, but I'm like, I want to go into full details, okay? Okay, I said, also, let me start off by saying me and his baby mama are cool. No arguing. I don't get into their discussions because it's not my kid. I was just like, damn, she does this all the time, so it wasn't nothing new. But I haven't seen him physically in a while. I'm like, that's my little macaroni head. I mean, me and his son is cool. So I apologize if it seemed like I was shading her, but it was not my intentions. Because I'm just like, like I said before, sometimes I don't agree with the stuff that she does. I don't agree with the stuff what Jay does, but I'm just like, I don't come out and be like, so you just gonna do him like that? Oh, so you gonna do her like that? I'm like, if he is wrong, I would tell him that he's wrong when they get off the phone, and I would explain to him why I thought that. But I'm just like, well, whatever, they have going on about his son, then that's that. So I'm just like, I don't know why she didn't answer the phone or whatever the case may be. So I'm just like, that's that. I'm like, I've said that many times. I'm like, I don't mean to, throw nobody on the bus or, shade. I'm like, I'm just being honest. I'm like, I'm just calling it like I see it. I said, I am human, right? Yes, of course I have my phases where I don't want to fool with anybody or to be bothered at all. I can't really tell you what's wrong with me, even when there's a lot going on in my head, because, yes, I do hold things back. Damn, girl. I don't mind taking Jay around in LA when he's there, because he's barely even in LA. So, yeah, go ahead and enjoy your friends. He's always wanted me to be with him and his friends. And I'm like, no, I don't like to, to be around his friends. I don't like to be around Jay so much, because I'm like, he's super clingy. And I'm just like, bro, like, I don't have to go with you to every bar when you and your friends go to. Just like we used to do that, the first couple times, I'm just like, all right, Smooth got his girl with him, let's go out, let's get drinks. But at the end of the day, you should be able to hang with your boys and I should be able to hang with my girls and we can come back home at the end of the night. You know, I don't have to, you know, be there with him all the time. And I'm just like, I really try to, you know, just separate us apart every time. So I'm like, obviously you see that we're together every day. Remember, I'm his chauffeur, so I'm just like, he can't go nowhere without me. You know what I'm saying? As y'all saying. I don't like, okay, so separate part because I get it. Okay, when he does, y'all suspect that he's doing something when he's not. So I'm just like, hold on, let me back that up. What was he? Oh, somebody was saying, what was he doing in homeboy's house that long? And I said, well, he called 3 times. And I was like, they did ask me, did I want to go inside? And I said no. I was actually just sitting in the car, you know, doing something on my phone or whatever, you know, looking up stuff, you know, where I wanted to eat and all the other stuff, you know, like I said. And he called so many times. Yeah, and I said I don't like being around a bunch of people and my emotions on my face, especially like y'all said that I was so irritated and y'all can see it. Like, I don't want to go sit in nobody's house being irritated. Like, no, it was literally just him and his freaking homeboy. Like, come on, bro. Like, the nigga had plants in there. I'm around plants all the time. Like, I don't want to go see freaking plants. Go visit your homeboys, and that's it. Okay, yeah, maybe I shouldn't have been sitting in the car, you know, because, you know, it could have been a drive-by or anything like that. But, you know, I'm like, me, I felt safe. You know, I'm just like, I really wasn't tripping. Even though I should have been tripping, but I'm just like, I'm not the one to, you know, throw a fit. Keisha, pull up. He done sat there and just left me in this car. It's hot. I'm irritated. I'm hot. No, like, if I wanted to pull off and go get something to eat or something to drink, I could have. But I'm just like, I was talking to you guys. Okay. And like I said, whenever his homeboy did get in the car and I had put y'all on mute and told y'all that I didn't like when people like tell me stuff last minute. Like, don't last minute me. You know, I'm like, I need to know when you first find out. I need to know so that way I can be prepared for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, just tell me what's going on. So I'm just like, I told him, like, bro, you should have, you know, said something. I'm just like, pretty much homeboy pretty much caught him off guard too. So I'm just like, okay, but I'm just like, I don't like that stuff. If you need me to do something for you, tell me as soon as you know, when you find out. Okay, and then okay, I'm gonna tell you where I got all this stuff from. So let me just continue on. Okay, so I was like, damn right, I wasn't buying Jay no PS5. Told him to save his money. Hell no, I ain't gonna give it to him. If that's what you want, save your money for it. If it comes to helping him with his son or him in need of something, not a want, I will help him with it like I would help other people off camera. There's been plenty of times where people have emailed me, Shay, can you just help me with some hygiene? Can you just help me with some clothes? Can you just tell me what, you know, this and that? Nobody has asked for no money. They ask for physical help. If you ask for physical help and I can do it, I'm going to do it. So I'm just like, he wants the PS5? Bro, then you save your money, go get that PS5. But if you need freaking money, go get, you know, an inhaler or your medicine or something like that, of course, I'm going to help you go get that. So I'm like, it's no doubt about it. So I'm just like, I told him, I'm like, bro, I don't even know why you even got that freaking video on YouTube for. Like, you just make yourself look like a fucking fool. Well, I didn't say nothing. Okay, well, don't say nothing. Everybody knew what you meant. I know what you meant, and I don't care. So, y'all already know that I be putting my foot down off the camera. And I'm like, sometimes, you know, I'll do it on the camera, but then y'all be like, you're so mean to him. No, because, like, he needs to be checked just like if anybody else needs to be checked. Okay, my mods will catch something snarky in the lives and will be deleted before I can read it. So, therefore, it's not me because I'm going to keep the comments up there, or like I said before, YouTube will ask for my approval, and it had to be done in the live, or it won't show up on the afterplay. So say if somebody had said something in the live, my mods, that's what they're there for. They're going to freaking put those people in timeout or hide them from the channel. If the person does not need to be hidden from the channel or blocked, I will go back in my settings and unblock them. But I'm like, if you say something slick or, you know, ruining the good mood or whatever, then okay, hell yeah, you're asking to be in fucking timeout. Like, chill out. Like, didn't nobody ask for all that? Like, you just trying to be slick in the center of attention for nothing. Another thing that people need to get straight. I said my mom said not to come because of COVID. She'd rather us, her kids, be in a safe zone spot where she knows where we're at. And I said my cousins from California popped up. Like, they just took a flight out to North Carolina. They didn't tell nobody. So I'm like, basically, they just surprised the whole family. So I'm just like, once my mom's mom knew, she called my mom, was like, oh, you know, so-and-so is down here? Then that. Like, why would my mom be shady as fuck and invite my siblings and not me? We all live in a different state. All of us. So I'm just like, that's why I don't know where y'all got that from. But I'm just like, bro, no. She literally said, do not come because of COVID. The same reason why y'all said, no, Shay, wait and do the meet and greet later when there's no freaking COVID. I mean, come on, like, make sense with that, okay? And somebody said that I was giving freebies to my mom from what stuff I get on YouTube. No, I said I bought her an air fryer from Amazon with my own money for her birthday. That's what I gave my mom. I don't know what y'all talking about. I gave her something free because I didn't give her nothing for free. Like, I don't know. The only thing I give free away in here is the damn free giveaways. And matter of fact, let me scroll down and go back to this. And all this stuff that I'm reading right now is I'm just doing like little responses from Lipstick Alley because I do watch my own thread. So I'm just like, don't be alarmed because I'm like, I'm not going to say nothing in the video. I mean, I'm not going to, you know, type nothing on there. Y'all continue to do what y'all do. I'm not going to worry about y'all. And I say, yeah, I watch my thread on Lipstick Alley. You want to know why? I'm nosy just like y'all. And it actually makes me go harder on my channel. Not to piss anybody off, but to push through. And y'all sometimes give good advice or suggestions that I want to see in the comments. But instead, you throw shade behind my back, which I don't mind. It seems to be done to everybody. But I could take a lesson and learn from that. Just correct me. So what I mean by that is, if you see something that I did in a video or you had a question about, I'm like, I would really want y'all to say it in the comments because, like, maybe somebody else is wanting to know the same answer that you are. And I'm like, it's just like, y'all just like, ooh, let me go tell something. So let me get back up to, since I should have said that in the first part before I started reading all this. But that's where I wanted to bring all this from. Like I said, I want y'all to get the facts straight. Don't lie on me, please. I do not like liars. If you want to know something about me, just ask me. I will tell you the truth. And this one, something came up about, so a while back. So you know my Instagram is just Shay. This is my personal Instagram. It's completely old. So I'm just like, when I made this Instagram, I was still in my teenage years. And I had like some posts on here. I've recently deleted it because I'm just like, okay, y'all, it's going to cost so much freaking like rah. I don't have time for it. And I had something about on there like the blade or the track or, you know, something. Y'all, if y'all do not know what the blade or track is, it's the motherfucking host troll, okay? Bitches walk up there all night long, all morning long, get their coins. Remember, I said that, okay? And it was posted, but I recently deleted the post. And I said, I am a 304, which if you turn upside down, it spells hoe, okay? because I wanted to, not because I needed attention or I was forced to, or my home situation, because I was smaller. I was way smaller than I was now, and it was a phase, and it's over with. Do I regret it? No, because I've been through things that made me who I am today. Did I hide it? No, because I've told y'all that I had a sugar daddy who passed. So what's the oh wow would never about we ain't the same. So somebody commented just like, I think she just wanted it. Oh, I think she just wanted attention because she's bigger and she's bigger than me. And, you know, guys would, you know, dump me on a date or something like that. And I would just, you know, like I wouldn't pay no mind to it. Honey, this has nothing to do with weight at all. Like, honey, it's something that I chose to do. Not that I was trying to get attention. Like, what do I need attention for? The only attention that I was focused on was the money. That's the thing. It's the same reason why freaking women are strippers today. They're strippers. They go in the back room. They get at that extra coin. So P-Valley can do it. OnlyFans can do it. Freaking Fine Hoe and Pretty Hoe can do it. But when y'all hear PlusSizeShay, a plus size, oh, she was just using that to attention. She was just too big that she couldn't get anybody. So that's how she had sex and, you know, whatever the case might be. Come on, bro. Look at it. Makes sense. Just because you didn't do it in your lifetime, that don't mean somebody else didn't. Like, you don't know my backstory. You don't know the next person's backstory. Like, come on, bro. If you were real 304, you know it's about the money. Fuck all that extra, you know, stuff that everybody else is doing, you know. No. Honey, it was about the coins. Honey, I've bought plenty of cars on that money. I freaking end up getting my own place with that money. Got a sugar daddy who paid my fucking rent. Who paid my freaking car note. Gassed up that car. Like, everything. I could tell you. Yeah, he wanted to marry me. Oh, marry me and I'll put you in my will. No, that wasn't the type of person that I was. Was we still cool? Yeah. But that wasn't my full attention, because even if I did, I could still be eating off that man right now. But did I take that route? No. So therefore, you don't ever know nobody's backstory before you just quick to judge because I'm overweight. I couldn't, you know, do this or do that. Honey, no, it's all about the money. If you know it's about the money, let me tell you, just like I would literally compare this to freaking Uber and Lyft. No, I do not do Uber and Lyft no more. Ever since COVID of March 19th, when they shut everything down on my birthday, I no longer did it. I was not about to put no plastic all around my car. I did not want to get sick from other people, you know, cleaning out the car, you know, this and that. Every time somebody got the car, people called. No. Knowing that I had to come back home, no. So I no longer do that. But in my mind, freaking catching dates is when, you know, you catch another trick. Get money, get another trick. Get the money, get another trick. That's the way in my mind, like I played it as Uber and Lyft. Ping, get a ride, get the money. Ping, get the ride, get the money. So I'm like, for me, it was more of an adrenaline rush. Like I said, it was a phase. So I'm like, don't be letting this little shit fool y'all. Come on, bro. Like, I don't hide nothing from y'all. Like, I've been told y'all that. So come on, ain't got nothing to do with no fucking way. And I always says that Jay has good hair, and then boom, somebody will say it, and I agree with it, because I'm like, it's true. It ain't got nothing to do with him trying to have it ain't got nothing to do with trying to have a baby with him because he's mixed. I had the chance to have kids before him, before he was in the picture, and then if out the picture, there will be a possibility with somebody else. I prefer dark-skinned guys anyway. Like, color does not matter. But I'm like, do I prefer dark-skinned guys? Yes. I'm not into freaking light brights and all that. That's why I said I like dark-skinned dudes like Pac-Man the Gunman. Not freaking Chris Brown. Not Tyga. No. So I'm like, don't get it twisted. Honey, hell, I got good fucking hair. So you mean to tell me like my baby's hair gonna come out good because he's mixed? Honey, I'm not mixed. And I got some good hair. Come on now. Y'all see my hair? Shoot. It ain't no, it's only a 50-50 chance or however the chance it is that they was gonna come out looking like him. So I'm just like, no. So I'm like, this whole race thing isn't a big deal to me. Don't take everything to heart. I'm a playful person. And somebody said, Shay, no, Jay ain't shit. And I said, you know what? Jay ain't shit, and then sometimes he can be with the shit. So I'm just like, you know what? I don't like him playing video games all day, but I'm just like, if that's what he wants to do and he can, you know, make it out of something or whatever he's doing there, and if he can leave me alone when I'm trying to, you know, do whatever I want to do, go in there, because I don't want you all up under me. No way. Do he need to take a break from the game sometimes? Yes. When we went to LA, he didn't bring his game. He left it right here. So I'm just like, you know, when I say, okay, let's spend time together, or he wants to spend time together, okay then. But I'm like, other than that, I really don't have no problem, because I'm like, it can be a same guy who goes to work at 9 to 5 and then come home, take a shower, play the game all day and night, and still be the same way. So I'm just like, I ain't trying to hear all that. So let's say if I leave him, I'm not color. Oh, somebody said I was color struck. Honey, I'm not color struck. These eyes sees no color. I can care less about race of my partner. Oh, and whoever this little chick on Lipstick Alley Girl. I'm sorry to call you out, but then I'm not sorry. I could have called everybody else out, but you know, I ain't had time to do all that. But this one stuck out the most. You know, girl, you know who you are. I don't know who you are, but your identity is safe with you. Miss Mariah Carey. I said, what's next, Mariah Carey? Same type of relationship with a functional, able body, or he can be perfect in my eyes and perfect in YouTube's eyes, but something about him, honey, I'm not going to do no 80-20, 20-80 rule with somebody that ain't sleeping with. Don't take my relationship or weight loss that serious. Let me live my life and you live yours. Because she said that she doesn't like Jay, and no, she said she wasn't going to take me serious until I left Jay or until I started losing weight. Honey, you don't have to take me serious. You have to realize you come to my channel for pure entertainment. That's what you get. You get your 15 to 20 minutes entertainment, and then you leave and go to the next channel, or you leave and go on about your day. Like, you shouldn't have to focus on me so much where you're just like, damn, I can't take her serious. Like, I am not your daughter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, you're not my mother. Okay, and I said I'm not cocky or got an attitude. I said, yeah, I might speak my mind just like people speak their mind when they type whatever comment. You got to be ready for what comes next. Either me or another person will put their 2 cents in. It's when somebody comes at me with their facts wrong, I need to correct them. What? It's when somebody comes at me with their facts wrong, I need to correct them. And if something is said and I'm going to let it slide, no, I'm going to defend myself even over the littlest things, because somebody will take it to the next level. Here is a prime example. I literally sat there and said that I do not put sugar in my spaghetti. Jay said he likes sugar in his spaghetti, but if I'm cooking spaghetti, ain't no sugar going in it. I said that I put a little ketchup in there, but then again, when I sat there and said I put a little ketchup in there, and I said, I guess that's kind of the same thing, because ketchup does have sugar. So I'm just like, it could have been, you know, like this tight, but I'm just like, it's like this, because I'm just like, I don't see the physical sugar going in there. Like, I don't like my spaghetti sweet. So, no, I don't put freaking sugar in my spaghetti, okay? Like, that's a no for me. Just like I don't put no sugar in my grits. A lot of y'all said y'all do. So a lot of y'all like sugar in your grits. A lot of you like spaghetti sugar in your spaghetti. Now, I asked my mom, I said, well, why do you put ketchup in your spaghetti? She said if she ran out of spaghetti sauce and she would put ketchup in there. So I'm just like, it's just tomatoes anyway. So I'm just like, I just thought it was just something that she added, like she just added the little bit of hot sauce. Like I said, some of the stuff that I do, I get that from my mom. Like it just goes down from there. And another thing that I said is somebody can also get straight to. So the only reason why I cooked the spaghetti inside the wok is because I knew that I was going to cook more spaghetti than I had enough room for my pots in. So she said, well, if you were going to use the wok, you should have cooked the pasta noodles first and then the spaghetti. Then the meat. Okay, yeah, I could have done that, which I'm like, I wasn't, really thinking. I was just like, okay, let me get this done because I'm like, I need to go ahead and cook this food, put it in the plates and get it bagged up and get it out to the people before it gets dark because I do not want to be out there in the dark trying to pass out plates in for one of them to, snatch us up or, something bad to happen. So usually I do use 2 pots. I would go ahead and start boiling my noodles and browning my meat. And then, I put it in one pot mixed together. But obviously I don't have 2 big pots to be doing all that. And actually I cooked more spaghetti than I would usually cook if it was just for me and Jay. So, I would want you to tell me that because I'm like, you could have been like, damn girl, you should have cleaned the wok before you put the pasta noodles back in there. I would have loved for you to tell me that because I would have been like, you know what? I should have done that. Good looking now. Next time I make a video making pasta or, something like that, I would keep that in my mind and remind myself, girl, do it this way because it's a lot safer. So I'm just like, y'all be trying to throw shade at something which y'all should just tell me so that way I can learn from my mistake because I want y'all to, I want to learn a lesson from it. So I'm just like, if you teaching me something to do it the correct way and I did it the wrong way, go ahead and correct me so I won't do it again. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to throw no shade over there. I just want to say, somebody will say that and take it to the next level. Just tell me. It ain't gonna hurt you to be truthful. And some people it's just like, why do I do my lives for so long and everything else? And my reason for me doing the way I do things on my channel, because it's my channel. Create your channel, you can do it the same way you want to do it. I said I like my channel to stand out in many different ways. It's like when I do something different, y'all get mad. Why are your lives so long? Well, because people are on there and I'm actually giving people my attention. Yes, I could go watch somebody else's live and they just sit in and disregard everything people say. And, they don't even pay attention. They literally just be like this. And then they just freaking click out. Like, how was that so rude? You didn't even say hello. You didn't say goodbye, have a good night. Nothing of that. Come on. And y'all, I do not recall Jay saying that I don't look good. I'm like, I really think that y'all made that shit up. Girl, my baby tell me I look good all the time. And, another question was, am I afraid to be single? No. Because when Jay goes to LA or even when, he goes on his basketball trips with the team, I enjoy my sweet time. Sometimes I wish that, I didn't wish he would live in LA and I would live out here. But I'm like, I wouldn't mind if he lived next door and I live next door and, I just have my own house. He can have his own house. Sometimes you just want that space. Just like when we get ready to move and I get my little 2 bedrooms, I'm going to make sure that he has some type of, sleeping quarters in there for his little company to come in there and sleep, or, even company if they come over. And if he wants to fall asleep in there, because I would glad to be sleeping in my bed by myself. Do I miss sleeping in the bed with him sometimes? Yeah, but sometimes, just let me spread my little legs and, everything on over and, just lay down. This is my relationship, and when I am tired and done, then that's when it will be that. Look for a positive outcome and not be so negative and praying for my downfall. Obviously, y'all can see he's not the age that he is, and I said, yeah, I said it. So I'm just like, he can still act like a kid, and yes, it's my mother instinct to protect him and to help him. Do I get on his ass on and off camera? I sure the hell do. So if y'all think that I'm being mean because I'm checking him in front of y'all, or like that night of the Halloween party, no, I did not want to go to the party. So I'm just like, I do not want to be in nobody's like space that I don't know. Like, it's gonna be a party. I'm not gonna be able to, check my surroundings, and focus on like it's gonna be freaking more than freaking 5 people there. I can't watch everybody. No, go have fun. Like, this boy really, or this man Jay, never gets out. Like, he would literally be like, oh man, I want to do something with the team, but then when the team gets together and do something, he doesn't want to go. Oh babe, you don't want to go? No, you go have fun, you go over there. Like, he wants me to go everywhere with him, but then again, he's like, well, I want to do stuff by myself. Okay, then go do stuff by yourself like you was in LA. But no, then he wants me to come with him. So I'm just like, that's one of my pet peeves from him. He would say, babe, we don't ever go nowhere, we don't ever do nothing. But then when it's time to go somewhere or do it, he changes his mind. And then he wants to become a homebody. So, yeah. So I'm just like, no. I don't have to do everything with him. And if he wants to go out, go out. Honey, it's not going to kill him. It's not going to kill me. It's not going to hurt my feelings either. Go have fun. Live your life. Do I have low self-esteem? No. Am I insecure? No. Like, what do I have low self-esteem for? Because I'm like, there's been comments on here. Girl, I don't know how you can just sit up there and do those trial hauls and you have way more stomach than me. Well, honey, obviously I'm more confident and I have higher self-esteem, and you're smaller than me and I'm bigger than you, and I'm showing my fat ass on the air and with my stomach all in my jeans and everything, So I'm just like, no, you don't. No. Hell, I'm not insecure and I don't got no lower self-esteem for nothing. If I want to go get a new nigga tomorrow and a new nigga on Friday, guess what the hell I'm going to do? I'm going to go get them. And I guarantee you I can bring their motherfucking contacts up to this day. I bet you I can still call them to this day. What's up? What you doing? I guarantee you. Don't play with me just because of my body size. Oh, you can't get no man. You always going to be with disabled J and this and that. No, honey, you don't know me. You just don't know a lot of these plus size women. They will take your skinny man. Y'all females that are, way, slim, thick and all this stuff. Trust me, you don't know no big BBW, no plus size, no overly plus size, if y'all want to call it. Honey, we will snatch yours quick. Don't play with us. Do not play with us. Yeah, and I said, if you haven't noticed, I'm more of an observant person, and I will wait to the right time to say something. So I'm just like, I could, what is her name on here? I blocked her because, what's her name? It was like something Maria or something. Some black girl with a little picture of her and like some kids in there. Like, she literally just came for me all day long. And this is not her first time even coming for me. She's like one of those, I guess you call like a passive aggressive person who can be like, oh girl, you look so nice in your outfit, but damn girl, why you got all your stomach in your jeans? Like, she can say something like that and it'd be like, bro, like, how you just gonna give me a compliment and then, like throw some shade at me? I'm just like, And I'm like, bro, she literally just have something to say about like everything. Like, to me, like, it's funny. And also, if any of y'all teenagers are watching this or anything like this, you know what? I'm just going to take the time and say that if I have ever came off to you as the wrong way or anybody and I have cussed y'all out, maybe y'all did deserve that cussed out, but Marie Sheen pissed me off so much the other day. I told her if she was able to pull up. And, I really thought about it and I was just like, damn, I really just told this grown woman to fight me because she just kept running her mouth so much where it took me out of character. And I'm like, I don't tell nobody to pull up and fight me. Like, that's not me. Like, she really, you know, just kept going. And, you know, like, literally, like, for no reason. Like, if y'all, and, like, her comments are still in there. Like, I don't delete no comments. But I'm like, if you would literally, like, go back and read her comments, you'd be like, bro, like, she's just, like, just fucking with me. Like, just straight up fucking with me, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, I'm not just saying, you know, like, bullying. I mean, it was, like, past bullying, you know what I mean? And, and there was another one on here, too. It says something about, what did she say? Oh, yeah, I gotta address another thing. This is what I don't like. This is what I don't like what y'all be doing. Y'all will sit here and say, Shay, why don't you do a Zoom and charge $5? I said, okay, how much should I charge? $5 is cool. Everybody was cool over the $5. Damn, so you charging $5 for people to make a Zoom call with y'all? Come on, bro. I'm literally sitting here doing what y'all freaking asked me to do. I make a freaking Walmart registry list. Girl, excuse me, ain't none of the stuff high on there. Everything that I got on there was under $40. I'm like, if y'all don't get it, I'm gonna get it myself. It's not because I don't have the money. It's not because I'm, what she call it, dry begging. Y'all completely ask me. So I'm like, if y'all ask me something, and if I feel like that is not doing no harm, I'm gonna do it. You do not have to freaking buy it. You're not obligated to do anything. You can look at the list and carry on. That's all I'm saying. And the two most expensive things on there is out of stock. I've already seen them in Walmart. So when I go to Walmart again, I'm going to pick it up if they're still in stock. But I wanted a certain one. So I'm like, it's not going to hurt my feelings if you do not get it. Stop saying that I'm dry begging or anything. I do not ask people for no Cash App. So all those people who was up there, you know, talking trash to me or anything like that, best believe you will not be getting nothing from me. Because y'all are the ones that sit here and would talk the most shit about me and tell me not to do this and that. But then y'all wanna do something. So are you saying that you give back to your channel? Yes, I've had giveaways. I still have more giveaways to come. I'm like, actually, I'm just like, I don't even really know what to even give y'all. Damn near every live, I freaking do something special for my mod. I would start taking little names out of here, and because I'm like, I'll be recognizing y'all's names. So I'm just like, I know who is who. So I'm just like, ain't no way that somebody's gonna try to play me and act like they've been here from the jump when they're not. I have people call me on my free number that I still answer to and talk to everybody, respond to everybody like it's like we homegirls. Homegirl in the hospital. I call her husband. Me and Jay call her husband. You see so-and-so, she didn't call me in a couple of days. Well, she's in the hospital. Can you get in contact with her? Yeah, let me call up there. I'm talking to her like it's my freaking grandmother. So I'm like, come on, bro. Like, y'all be assuming way too much of what stuff that I don't do and everything else. Let me do it. And, yes, I'm just like, bro, just get it together. Like, I don't know. Like, I be right here kicking with y'all and doing everything, but I'm just like, just treat people the way y'all want to be treated. You know, the only thing I ask for y'all is don't lie on me. You want to know something? Come tell me the truth. And old girl said, instead of spending $65 on your nails, you should spend it on the trainer. Well, honey, if I could find a trainer that was $65 and not $200 and $300 some dollars a month, yeah, I possibly would. But as you can see, I'm about to start doing my own damn nails thanks to Simply D on YouTube. Thank you, honey. So, you know, I'm about to, start practicing, another jack of all trades. And I'm just like, why are you worried about how much money I spend on my nails? Because none of that money came from your paycheck to pay for it. Thank you. And, honey, I do know my stomach is heavy. Thank you for noticing. And somebody said, when we was doing a little mukbang, honey, when Thanksgiving, not something said, don't come for me because, you know, the holidays is coming up. And she was just like, Thanksgiving is next week. Like I didn't already know. I'm like, bro, y'all see me eat one freaking meal. And I said, honey, when Thanksgiving came around, I ain't even pig out. I really did not even pig out because I'm just like, nobody had like everything for Thanksgiving food or nothing like that. So I'm just like, it was just kind of like, okay, cool. I came to LA, ate a little bit. It wasn't no full-fledged spread that, you know, I was thinking of or anything like that. I'm just like, girl, I was happy I didn't have to buy food for 2 days. On the last 2 days, yeah, but the first 2 days, nope. Because the first day I brought my own damn food, and I'm glad. And if I do a mukbang, it will be every so often. But if I find some fire food or you drink something, you know, y'all know that I'm going to show y'all. But I don't mean to hold y'all so long. I'm just going to say that I'm going to stop popping off on y'all. But, I mean, if it's needed, it's just going to be needed. Like, I'm not just going to let y'all walk over me. You're not just going to say what you want to say on my channel. You're not going to come for me and expect me not to come for you, or somebody else not going to come for you. And I don't have no attitude. I'm not cocky. Like, this little money ain't changing nothing but these damn bills because they getting paid. So I'm just like, I don't see how I'm getting cocky because I'm like, y'all don't see me no Balenciagas. Y'all don't see me freaking moving out of my apartment to a 5-bedroom house that I claim I done bought, you know, all this extra stuff like that. So I'm just like, just please, just don't do me. Don't do me. Just stay blessed, prayed up, live your best life, and enjoy these videos. Get y'all some laughs, some cries, you know. Hell, if y'all gonna talk about me, hell, at least tell the truth. Damn, what she say? Well, we got another comment coming in. Question, do you read every comment people make on your videos? When there are negative comments, do you respond to them? Does it ever make you feel bad about yourself, lower your self-esteem? Do I read every comment on my videos? Yes, I do. There is a couple questions that I missed on a video. I've read them, but I did not respond to them because they were coming in so fast. But I will. Homegirl, I'm about to respond to you right now. When there are negative comments, do you respond to them? I respond to every comment. So if y'all think I don't see something, I do see it, honey. Trust me. Does it ever make you feel bad about yourself? I kind of think, but like, damn, maybe I should have did something better, or no, it didn't, because, you know, I'm like, it's how I do it, not how you do it. So I'm just like, that's why we do things differently. And it don't lower my self-esteem because, honey, I'm still going to do the same thing tomorrow. But, y'all, that was a lot. But this is your girl, PlusSizeShay. This vlog is finna go out tonight, unedited. Because I know y'all been missing me. I've been missing y'all. I'm going to try to do better. And, you know, hopefully I don't come off as cocky or none of that. But, you know, I'm going to still invite y'all to the palace. Don't trip. Say goodnight.
Good night, y'all.
Because I know y'all probably heard that ass coming in here and freaking breathing. I need to take a breathing treatment, though. All right, good night, y'all.
She's just too raw, y'all. She too raw.
I'm what?
She too raw, y'all.
I'm too raw?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I don't lie or nothing.
Nah, she ain't got to sugarcoat shit. Now, like we said from day one, we ain't sugarcoat nothing. Everything staying real.
Do I be cussing you out?
Yeah, you do. Ain't gonna lie. She got her days she do, her days she don't. I mean, everybody's for everybody.
Yeah.
That's going through relationship problems too. You know what I mean?
Oh, Lord, he finna start being a preacher.
It depends on that. But yeah.
Good night, y'all.
Yeah, good night, y'all.
We'll see y'all tomorrow, because tomorrow is Vlogmas, and we're going to try to do Vlogmas. Y'all, I can't promise y'all anything on Vlogmas, but I felt like I done took my break, and I felt like I done got a lot of stuff off my chest. I mean, I could have went on and on and on and on and on, but, you know, I'm just going to, you know, Tonight, December 1st.
Start them out.
December 1st, we're gonna start off on the right track. So if I've ever cussed y'all out, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. I don't mean to put shade on nobody. I'm just too blunt. I don't mean to put no shade on, his baby mama. So, baby mama tell, my macaroni head, I'm sorry, homegirl, But, we tight. I'm sorry, little Rhonda, Jerani's mama. Baby, I'm talking to you.
Good.
If I ever cussed you out or made you feel like, you was nothing, you was a piece of shit, or, if I cussed you out, or, I called you ugly or fat, or, like that, I'm sorry for real.
All right, I apologize. I appreciate that.
I like you being a little chunky. Sometimes you get on my nerves.
Like today I did. I ain't gonna lie, I did.
Sometimes, you don't listen and it gets me irritated. And I don't usually say nothing. Are you listening or no?
I hear you. I'm listening to you.
Okay.
Listen to you. I also want to say, y'all, I apologize for getting on your nerves sometimes, too. And you do get on my nerves, too, sometimes.
And when I tell you, don't post nothing stupid on your freaking YouTube channel, don't do it. Because they literally brought that up. Why women don't help their men. Am I buying you that PS5?
Yeah.
No, I ain't.
I'm good.
You got me fucked up.
Nah.
Then I tell you to save your money?
Yeah.
My bad, y'all. I had to come back and, because I forgot the ones from Snapchat. Somebody said, assumption, Shay really want that BBL she joked about, but she is skeptical about surgery. Girl, I think I got enough butt, but I'm like, if I can get a little bit more, I would probably take it. But, I'm cool with what I got. No assumptions. What you see is what you get. Well, I didn't have any when I first started watching you. You're beautiful and real and have a great confidence and cool as fuck. I love watching your video. And she's from LA. What's up, girl? My kids asked, hello, Shay, why did you first make YouTube? Oh, tell your kids I said, hey, girl, you know who you are. I was just, doing my little videos on YouTube. Snapchat, now they on YouTube. My question is, who is your favorite YouTuber and who do you dislike and why? Assumption, you are a great person and out tired while your heart into what you do. I love you, Shay. I can't really give you my favorite YouTuber because I do have a few. I don't dislike anybody. If I just don't watch you, then I would just, take a step back from you. But maybe I'll put a little list together and, tell you who I do like or whatever. Yeah, I think that was about it. And you guys, the reason why I'm also sitting right here and not like behind my desk, because when we came home on, when we had came back from LA, and I was just like, dang, I'm just stretch, get comfortable back in my house. I said, okay, let me go take a shower. The water wasn't getting hot, so I'm just like, okay, maybe, the pilot water heater whatever needs to be lit. I'll write the office, call them in the morning, tell them come relight it. So as I'm about to go into bed, I'm just checking, on my desk, just like I always do. The floor is soaking wet. I'm like, bro, what in the world with all this water coming from? I'm looking at the ceiling and, looking at the walls, ain't nothing there. But when we came to the house, I had seen that it was like a little water puddle outside. And I'm just like, damn, the kids must have been out here, playing or something. Y'all, my hot water heater had busted. So I'm just like, my whole patio was filled with water. It was coming out the sides. And all the water came inside my room and like my little desk area. So they put a fan in here, or they sucked up all the water with something. They put a fan in here to blow dry it. I'm gonna turn it back on because I turned it off just to make the video. That's another reason why I haven't been doing videos, because it's just been, I'm just trying to make sure there's no freaking mildew in the room or, nothing like that. I'm just trying to soak everything up. Yeah, so I'm like, that's really why I haven't been making no videos and pushing. I'm like, I've been in the kind of attitude, and I didn't want to show my attitude to y'all because I'm like, obviously, y'all can really see everything shows on my facial appearance. So yeah, but like I said, we'll see you tomorrow, you guys.